isn't actually that early, but you know, I work later, so it's early for me. I am up early today. It is a Tuesday, and I'm up quite early because I've got my first instance of a back workout group thing. I don't know really what it is, but starting today, every Tuesday, I'm going to be going to this sort of exercise group, I guess, for my back issues, which is fun, I guess. That was sarcasm. I've got my morning coffee, so we're doing a video with the morning coffee, as always. So, just having a drink before I go. I've got to leave in probably about, I don't know, about 35 minutes or so. I'm going to be leaving. It's about a 20-minute walk, give or take. I actually don't know where really I'm coming. I know where I'm coming. It's at a park nearby, and there's some buildings there, but I don't realistically actually know where this is meant to take me to. I don't know where this group is meeting. Is if it's in a building, if it's outside, I'll be devastated. But if it's not, then thank God. But we'll see. I'll see how it goes. I don't really know what it will be. I imagine it will just be but effectively like a yoga group. I can't imagine it'd be much different than that. But who knows? Who knows? I really have no idea. So I'm going to that. That's starting up, and I should be doing that basically every Tuesday. I believe it is like a paid group, but I don't have to pay for it because I'm basically getting it through the NHS because it's I've been referred from a physiotherapist from the NHS. The NHS being the National Health Service, of course. But yeah, there's that. So we're getting somewhere on that. It's been a while now, but yeah. In addition to that, when I was looking up at my appointment, so for the last month or so, since I had this other appointment, I have how do I describe this? Let me check a coffee. I'm so tired. I'm not exactly with it now this morning. I'm usually not up quite this early unless I'm doing my very early morning games, and even then, when I am, I'm just sat like this as I wake up and defrost. I'm not really used to communicating. I should have got my glasses because everything's a bit overwhelming and blurry. I should have been wearing them, but sorry guys, I shouldn't be yawning. I'll make you guys yawn, maybe. Maybe this coffee's going to give me some energy. Anyway, so I've done videos in the past about my back and how I was told that I have slip discs or herniated discs. Well, I went to a physiotherapist. They told me that there's no way that anyone would be able to actually tell through feeling my back. So a third different physiotherapist telling me that. He did a much longer examination though on me, whereas when I went to see the physio at the sort of local doctor's office, which ours does have, he had basically told me he felt discs, but bulging discs, and did a 5-minute meeting with me. The consultation was very very limited, very short. Then I went to this other person because I got referred onwards because I was having more issues, because the exercises weren't really helping me, and so I got moved on to this different person, I needed like probably about a 30-40 minute consultation, which was good. It was definitely needed. What is that? What is the light flickering for? Let's take a sip of coffee and go back. It's really distracting. I actually had a light. We still saw it, the light fixture in here. Anyway. Yes, I had this consultation. He said he went through this whole like 30-40 minute examination discussion, kind of like what you would see on those like full body things on YouTube, like the ASMR, where it's like unintentional ASMR. It's like a doctor's thing. Anyway, it doesn't matter too much, but like basically, I think he was checking to see if my reactions were right and all this stuff, and checked out stuff to do with my back. Got this flicker and it's really distracting me. I actually don't know if I can continue doing this. Oh my gosh, why the hell is it flickering like that? If I up, right there. I don't know. So annoying. Oh, and now the jet engine starts. Okay, whatever. Yeah, so, God, this is an awful video, sorry guys. Yeah, so, I had this consultation, he looked at it, told me that's not what it was. Anyway, he said he was going to give me a bunch of new exercises. He looked at my current exercise regime and said, you know, they're good mobility exercises, but they're not targeting the issues that I felt in your back. And so he then decided to give me a new regime, which I didn't know he had done. I was waiting for it. So basically, I got a text message every time with the new sort of setup, and this time I didn't. So I figured, oh, I guess he's forgotten, and it just kind of escaped my mind to really go and properly check it out. So as I was looking at my appointments for today, I ended up seeing them and going, oh, there's the exercises, and it's quite intense. There's not a lot of individual exercises, but I'm expected to do them quite often, which is just annoying, but I've got to do it. You know, if I actually want my backs to improve, I've got to do it. I've got no choice, right? So I've now downloaded them, and I've got them on here, which is on like a fizzy app. I can't show you because it's got personal details on there, but yeah, there's just some exercises on there. So one of them is the one I've already been doing anyway. But yeah, I've just got to yeah, I've just got to do them. A lot of them are like two times a day. Some are like if I have a flare up. Yeah, this one's 2 to 3 times a day. This one requires a weight. This one's every other day, which is alright. But I'm going to probably do them in conjunction with other exercises as well. But yeah, I mean, it's not a bad thing to be getting into, right? Doing this sort of thing. Just gotta do them. This one's every other day. Yeah, this one's every other day. Every other day, okay, fair enough. A lot of these are every other day, 3 of them every other day. 2 to 3 times a day. 2 times a day. 2 times a day. But supposedly in 6 to 8 weeks doing these those exercises, I'm going to feel a difference. Well, what a shame that I've missed out on like 4 or 5 of those weeks. Could already start to be seeing a difference if I'd noticed this earlier, but there you go. But that's my morning. So I don't know what this is going to be like. I have no idea if this is going to be a good sort of. I wouldn't really even call it a class. I don't know what it is. It's just a group. Just a group of some kind. Hopefully it'll be good. We'll see. We'll see. Who knows? Who knows? The coffee is nice though, I have to say. I didn't put too much in it today. Maybe I put too much coffee in my coffee. You know. Oh. Oh. It's got a really like sharp, cool sense on my tooth there. It was painful. Alright. Just looking up some stuff. I'm gonna read that in a minute. Yeah. Some work stuff I've got to read in a minute. Oh. I don't know how long this video will be. I might cut it short a little bit. I realise I haven't got a lot of time before I have to leave. God. I'm sure I'll get used to getting up this early, but it's just crazy now because I finish. I mean, I'd be awake anyway, but I finish working at like nearly 9 o'clock, respectively, on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Well, nearly every day anyway, but the other days I don't need to get up at 7. Actually, no, Thursday's going to be the same as well at some point. I'm going to definitely burn myself out. I can feel it. But if I'm making a bare dollar, I actually think it'll be fine. I've got to get some more games going. Maybe by this point I've got the games going, I don't know. They don't fill up very quickly though, I guess. Oh. I'm actually nearly done with this coffee. I should drink it relatively quickly because coffee always makes me need to go for a shit. And I don't want to be needing to do that. A, on the walk, or B, in the middle of doing exercises. So that would be dreadful. It's actually not bad. It's actually not bad. Okay, I'm almost done. I'm actually like got one sip left. There we go, guys. Well, thank you very much for listening, and I hope you enjoyed my delirious ramblings today. If you did, make sure to drop a like, consider subscribing, press that bell icon because you know you want to, and consider checking out some of the other videos as well. If you got this far, drop a little coffee emoji. Yeah, drop a little coffee emoji, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye bye.